to start this week?
Yes.
Yes? All right. So, the virtue for this week is caring. Caring is giving tender attention to the people and things that matter to us. Is being a compassionate witness, listening to others wholeheartedly and without judgment. We show that we care with thoughtful acts and kind words. When we do a careful job, we give it our best. We are not indifferent to things that matter. We care deeply about principles we believe in. Caring is a sign of love. When we care for others, we notice how they feel and what they need. When we care for ourselves, we have more to give to others. Caring is a gift from the heart.
So Francesca, welcome to our little get-together
Thank
here.
you, Gina.
So why did you choose the virtue of caring?
I think because I feel it really close to my heart. We do a lot of things, not only just like the volunteering part, but it's on the day-to-day. How do we care for each other? How do we care for ourselves? This morning during the reading of the virtue and the discussions, there were so many amazing, comments that they were shared with everybody. So for me, that is caring. Caring for each other, caring for, our team members that are here, that they show up every day, team members that are at the property levels, team members that might move on to the next chapter of their life, so it encompasses a lot. So that's why I chose it. So I thought a lot about caring, and at one point I felt very overwhelmed because there was so much that was coming back, and I started thinking, what does caring looks like to me, right? And I start, considering, sometimes, we show care with big acts of kindness. But at the same time, for me, what I really, really value is the small act of kindness that are very intentional, but they're very consistent. How do we care for each other? How do I care for myself too? It's becoming more and more, something that I try very hard to do, right? So when I look at all of us together here, and no kidding, we're in the hub, right? This is a space that we share, that everybody shares. So how do we show that we care for each other? First of all, thank you, Miss Carol, and thank you, Gina, for making sure that everything is always stocked up, but we have, the drinks that we like. And that's, to me, it's a way of, for them to care for all of us. But also, I'm thinking, when we here and we share this space, caring is also to keep this space organized and clean, right? If something is running low in the fridge, we shouldn't really just take it for granted that someone else is gonna take care of it. The care is like, let me replace it, right? I shouldn't even think about that. If I see that maybe someone is needing something extra, should I wait for that person to come and say, hey, Miss Carol, can you help me with this? No, right? If it comes with a heart and it's a gift from the heart, I should just go and check in with Miss Carol. So tying it back to our culture, to me, the check-in process is showing that we care for each other. And it could be something very short, or it can be something, that needs a little more time and in-depth conversation. But definitely, it comes from the heart. When we give, we give without expecting anything in return, or, we give without, thinking, someone is gonna notice, right? And I'm gonna be recognized for that. It just comes from the heart. So, what does caring looks like for you? Anyone? I know it's a little more. See.
Sydney, one of our HR team members, she brought up, she did a stroke, which is one of the biggest impactful caring, the show of caring. And she gave a stroke to Rose Lockhart, who is retiring from Innisfree Hotels.
She is, after 22 years of service.
When I came here, I didn't know the first thing about hospitality, nothing. And so it's been a wonderful experience to work with such a great team of GMs and AGMs and admins. It really has been.
Rose was my lifesaver when I was a GM at Hilton. And she would pick up my phone call during the weekend and say, Rose, I think our cable got cut off.
That was Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah,
Yes, we
Super
did.
Bowl, and she would boom.
I always felt like, even though we're at the corporate office, these GMs and all these team members are there whether we're not in our office or not. So if you refuse to take their call, shame on you.
Yes.
We wouldn't have job security if it wasn't for the GMs and the AGMs and all the team members of the hotels who have guests coming back year after year staying because of the niceness. Everyone jumps in to help. And there's so many great memories I'll take home with me.
Just because you're not working for the company anymore, or like, technically you're not on a payroll, doesn't mean that you're not part of it, right?
See, I never thought of it that way.
Iconic part of it.
Oh my God, an iconic part of it. 22 years. And you and I went down all the
Oh my
like
goodness.
hurricanes, events,
Oil
and
spill.
oil spill. She's been through a lot.
When I sent out my goodbye email to get responses back was just really emotional, really emotional. I'm very grateful that I've met so many wonderful people here. In my 22 years, been a lot of wonderful people. And I won't forget that, never.
Rose, you're gonna be missed.
Well, I'm gonna miss so many people here.
She, like I said, going to move on to the next chapter of her life.
Yeah.
And still like sharing, like with communities and people in the communities, and show how she cares and how she cared for everybody during these 22 years, and how she will be still caring for
sure,
everybody.
through Operation Santa.
Yeah. Woo!
Don't forget Story Slam.
Yeah.
EPA, January 15, going to Eventbrite, and it is about mentoring with big brothers and big sisters. And then, of course, Parent University Pensacola at Dixon School of Arts, again, January 24th. It's a Saturday, 10 to 2. So
It's very rewarding. There's a lot of laugh, like tears sometimes. But it's amazing how we come together and we give back.
we do. And like Francesca said, we see people over every month, and you're developing a relationship with those that you're helping. It's not just a number, it's not just a picture, it's just not a organization, but you're actually seeing the people that you're impacting, and that's really the greatest thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Francesca, thank you for giving us some time with Gina and friends.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me, Gina.
Always so much fun. Until next time, aloha.
Bye.
Have a good week.